Alright, so it's been a couple days since everything happened. It's kind of my first time being back in here. And I don't like it because it just doesn't feel the same. But I don't really have a choice. Just kind of have to suck it up. So I've already kind of started pricing some parts, stuff that I know I for sure need, and I'm already over $1,000. So that's gonna be rough. But that's just from right here. Actually, that wasn't even including the rim, so well over 1,000. But that's just from the current state it's in. That's before I take it apart and see if there's anything else, any other surprises. So it'll probably add up a little bit more. Which really sucks. But what can you do? So I'm gonna start by taking off these expensive ass fairings that weren't even on very long. I'll just go from there. Gonna kind of assess the damage, see if it is for sure repairable. This is unplugged. It's fine. This is shattered. Gotta be careful there because it's a mirror. I'm not trying to show you anything. The triple tree, pretty expensive. That's gonna be super fun to replace. The radiator needs replaced. As you can see, it's slightly screwed. The rim, both sides are like that. So that's gonna be fun. I probably should get a new front tire too. Back tire's brand new. However many miles it is from the inspection place to here is how many miles it has on it. Still has all these. Obviously the fairings need replaced. I gotta replace this handlebar, at least, which is about, I think I saw it for $160. This is broken. I think my head went into that, like my face. But I'm not gonna pay to replace it just because of that. I can't really afford it right now anyways, so that's gonna be a new little mark on the bike, I guess, if I fix it. It responds right away, so that's a good sign, I guess. Obviously it's gonna have codes, but I don't even care right now. I'm not gonna check what they are. Oh yeah, this needs replaced too. That's broken. I don't know if you noticed. So this whole front's just kind of barely on. I think I'm most annoyed. Oh shit. Fuck it. Most annoyed about the fairings because I hate Kawasaki and they attached everything to the fairings for some reason. Right there. That's a huge pain to get on. So I have to redo that. That was a long night, and now I have to do it again without a little helper. So it's gonna be a pain, but like I said, I don't really have a choice. I put so much time and money into this bike. So I guess I just kind of start back over basically. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. And time to get started, I guess. All right, so it's about an hour later. As you can see, I got it all stripped down almost completely. The only thing I have left is to get this front tire off and get the radiator off once I do that. But I'm a little worried. If you look at the forks, you can see the difference. I don't think they're bent. They both look straight to me. So I might be able to, it might just be a matter of this being bent down here and it's holding them like that. And once I get that apart, I can straighten them out, hopefully. Because if I have to replace those, that's gonna be pretty expensive too. Yeah, it's nothing, no new surprises so far. Gonna need a new headlight assembly, radiator, fairings, front tire, well, like rim, triple tree, handlebar, whole bunch of new stuff. None of it's cheap either, which sucks, but it is what it is. Like I said on Instagram, if if me being in that wreck is what guaranteed that I was home for Apollo when he died, then I'll relive that wreck 1,000 times just to make sure he's not alone. Well, wasn't alone in his last moments, I guess. So everything kind of happens for a reason. This wreck is the reason I was home for him, so I'm okay with it. I'd wreck a bunch more if I had to, but time to try to figure out how to get this tire off and then go from there. Because I don't have any like official front tire stand, so it's a little difficult, but I'll figure something out. All right, so I pretty much got everything off and taken apart. The only thing I have left is this front rim. And then I'll be able to figure out if these are bent or if they're just being held crooked by the axle. I don't have an Allen key big enough to get it off, so it's supposed to be here tomorrow. This is the radiator. It's a little beat up, as you can see. I just kind of dug these out of my backyard and found them. So that's what the bike is on now. But what I'm gonna do to kind of like save room on my phone, and just because it's gonna be a while for all the different parts to come in, I've only ordered the air duct for up here and the handlebars so far. Still have a lot of stuff to order. New headlight assembly, new rim, possibly new forks. I really hope not. Got to get a triple tree, probably a new ignition and keys and everything, because I really don't feel like drilling that out. It's a big pain. I really don't feel like doing it, so I might just replace the ignition since it's kind of cheap. But it's gonna take me a little bit to fix this because I can't. It's gonna be difficult to afford everything, especially with everything going on right now. But I'm gonna try at least. Gonna kind of space out ordering stuff because it's already pretty expensive, and it keeps adding up. But for right now, I'm gonna leave this one at that. Just taking it apart. Then I probably won't start recording again until at least most of the pieces are here. I still have to get fairings too and everything else. So it's gonna be a minute, unfortunately. But at least once I get it fixed, if I get it fixed, I won't have to do an enhanced inspection or anything. It'll be ready to go. as long as I get it done before July of 2025. So it'll be good to go. Well, I'll have to get insurance on it this time. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it for this one. I'm not even gonna do an intro or outro or anything because who gives a shit? But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So the rest of it's going to be waiting on parts pretty much, and a little more diagnosing, but mainly just waiting on parts. I'm going to figure out somewhere to put this in the garage. Going to hang it up in here, just so it kind of feels like he's here. But yeah, that's, like I said, that's where I'm at. You can see the wheel got pushed in pretty far, so I'm hoping the forks aren't bent. I'd be surprised if they're not gonna lie, but I'll find out eventually. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked the rebuild series, when I picked it up from Copart and rebuilt it, lucky for you, we get to do it again. So hope you enjoy.